I'm Jewish, Iranian, and so grew up in Southern California, but immigrated here when I was 6 years old. So my connection with being Jewish is closely tied into being Iranian, and that tradition goes back for a couple of thousand years in Iran. So it's really, for me, the connection is history and knowing that the stories in the Bible are stories that are related to my people. Yeah, that's my connection. So when you say my people, I'm just thinking people who are out as being Jewish and are somehow that's related to their work. And I think the person that comes to mind right now is Tony Kushner, the playwright who did Angels in America. I admire the way that he is addressing, social justice and injustice related to, he did the Angels in America about HIV and really bringing that and the face of AIDS out into the theater world, and then it was made into a movie. But also with that, there was dialogue around just injustices and being, I think, addressing race and some class stuff in there, but also really proud of him for addressing the Palestinian cause, and I think that's where I'm proud of people, and especially of other Jewish people that stand up for injustices that might be happening, that are being committed by other Jewish people. So that makes me proud that it's beyond affiliation with a group, and it's just clearly about not being okay with injustice for all people. And so that's good. Yeah, I think for some people, just hearing that I'm an Iranian Jew is it doesn't work together.
Right.
So that's their problem, right? I exist, my people have existed. But I think sometimes it's what I find interesting, kind of navigating the different identities, are people's different reactions to, I kind of can pass as somebody who's from the Middle East, and oftentimes assume that I'm not Jewish, so I get a lot of interesting anti-Semitic comments made around me that way, and then sometimes I choose to remain silent about it depending on it, but I like to also mention, I'm also Jewish, and then have people kind of wobble around that and say, well, we're really brothers and sisters, right? I thought so, yeah. So there's I kind of like to play with it sometimes. Yeah. And then the same goes, I think, for Jewish Caucasians of European descent, that there's really kind of sometimes there is a Eurocentric kind of way about their thinking about being Jewish that I like to push against. So, there are different ways of practicing and different ways that the traditions have been practiced by people all across. So, we don't all enjoy bagels and lox.
Right.
Some of us eat pita and hummus and whatever other things. So,
right.
yeah.